Okay, it's rolling. Just hold it on me.
Hold on, let me. Where do I see you?
You can't. Don't worry about it. The viewfinder's screwed up. So I'm here in Salt Lake City. I'm going to visit the temple. This is my first time in Salt Lake City. It's just so clean and pure here. There's just like this natural goodness that's like built into the trees, into the salt, into the mountains and the air. It's like feel refreshed coming from Los Angeles, which is smoggy and dirty and filthy and scummy and corny. This is like pure. This is like Mormon country. This is like God's country. This is like the promised land. This is like Israel. Like Zion's bank. Zion's bank. See, they've got the whole Israel thing here. And just like a lot of really sweet people. I mean, people are so nice and courteous. Like, someone almost got me killed as I was driving here, but like the other drivers, they were nice and they were polite, and I'm like this because I thought that my life was going to end. But you know, the other drivers, they weren't like LA, they weren't like aggressive, certainly not like New York. So it reminds me of Portland. Oregon's also got this kind of clean, pure, you know, sense. And I think a lot of it's because it's a homogeneous community. Like homogeneous communities are more likely to take care of each other rather than, you know, where you've got all sorts of disparate communities and people only pay attention to their own. Well, here everybody is pretty much one family. So, like, it's a sense that, you know, we're all in it together, and it's like this spiritual religious project. Salt Lake City isn't just, you know, a secular town. It's a religious dream. It's like it's a higher cause, and you know, people here live for things higher than themselves, which I think makes the place more interesting. It's not just like a hedonistic paradise where people are just, you know, looking for good times. People here to do God's will and to, you know, to live the dream, live the Book of Mormon, to devote themselves to the transcendent, and to raise big families. And wow, so here we're at the temple. So I had some Mormon friends when I was a kid, and I always thought the religion was really stupid, because that's what I was taught. You know, I was raised as Seventh-day Adventist, and we're always taught these horrible things about Mormons and that, you know, their religion was nonsense. And as I grew up, I learned from Dennis Prager that you should evaluate religions and ideologies on their fruits. You know, it doesn't work, and I don't think I want to die just yet. You know, the Mormon thing works. Because when you think of good family life in America, you think of Mormons. And kind of flying in, it's like this vast wasteland. Like, I couldn't see anybody for like miles. It was just water and sand and desolation. And I couldn't find the city. Like, from the plane, I'm looking all over. Like, where are the people? So I'm only here for the day. Got in at 9:15 this morning. Left 6:30 a.m. in Los Angeles, and Utah is an hour ahead. So now we're here in the church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints. Holy water. So my friend Eric Shulsky, he was the editor of my high school newspaper when I was a junior, and he became a political scientist. He did his PhD at UC Berkeley. He was spokesman for John Doolittle, the Republican congressman. Now he's a political scientist, I think, at BYU. So he was a Mormon, had a big Mormon family, and so he was probably my first Mormon friend in high school. Funny, we had a Mormon waitress, and she was just has this like self-contained beauty and modesty and sweetness to her that I just absolutely fell in love with. And this blonde Mormon goodness. Resolved to keep my swarthy, Jewish self to. I must stay strong. I must not. Temple is used by church members for marriages. There was this great movie done by the people who do South Park about this Mormon couple trying to earn money so that they could have their orgasmo, so that they could have their marriage here at the church. It was pretty funny. So here are the beautiful gardens. It's like got the feel of the ancient Israelite temple. Maybe this is a little bit like what it was for King Herod 2,000 years ago. Man, this is great. Instead of bathing myself in the well springs of Torah, I'm bathing myself in the well springs of Mormonism.
So we got out of here.
I come from this Protestant heritage, so this, the Mormons have this Protestant feel, this rectitude and this kind of saintly demeanor.